Hello, this is James with Survivor News Trucking. Thank you for taking this time to consider this video. I would like to go over my experience with the orientation process with Crete. By far, this is one of the best orientation processes that I have ever experienced, and then I hope that after we share some of this experience with you, that you would believe the same. One of the first things I want to go over is expectations that I was expecting from the orientation process. I was looking to see if the company would provide me transportation, provide me lodging, provide me meals, and I have to say that Crete fulfilled all these areas. They said that they were going to get me from my home area to the headquartered terminal, and they did that. They said they were going to put me in a hotel for the duration of my stay there for the orientation process. They did that. They said that they were going to provide me meals. Not only did they provide me breakfast and lunch, they also provided me dinner. And the hotel is pretty nice. It had everything that I needed, all the amenities that I needed. I was provided transportation to and from the terminal headquartered there, and they provided lunch. They have a very nice cafeteria where you can select a different variety of foods. Real nice building, well kept. So I really enjoyed that part of having lunch at that time. In addition, they provided me dinner after every day of the orientation process. When I was done for the day, I was shuttled back to the hotel, and there was waiting for me dinner. And I really appreciate that because Crete said that they would do this, and they followed through. So that is something I'm really thankful for. Another thing, in talking with a recruiter in that process, they were very professional, answered my questions, my concerns. I even got to pick my own route for what I was wanting for my situation. So, as you can see, in going into the orientation process, the expectations that I had were fulfilled. Crete followed through. It was a great experience in that aspect. Now, I want to talk about the first few days of the orientation process. As you know, companies have the average process of filling out paperwork. So on day one, we got to meet some of the instructors and some of the employees that work there at the headquarters, and they introduced themselves. The instructors were very enthusiastic. The instructors were very professional and respectful to you. And so that is something that I look at too, because you're not just coming in as another number. And on day one, you would of course fill things out like paperwork, a direct deposit, going over benefits. I remember taking the drug test on day one, and also heading out to do the physical, and they provide that transportation for you as well to get to the physical. So as you can see, on the first day, this is the process, and already at the end of the first day, and this is something that I was impressed with. I was already taking a road test, and some companies don't do the road test until the very end of the process. I mean, Crete was on top of things. They streamlined things. It was so smooth, and this is a couple of reasons why I'm saying it's one of the best orientation processes that I've ever been to. And and in the road test, I liked that the instructor that was testing me was also very calm, very professional. He was respectful. Told me ahead of time what he expected on the road test, and of course, if you're an experienced driver, this will be a very easy and smooth process for you. And so, after doing these things, the instruction just consisted of what the company expects. Going over their safety policies, going over what they expect from you as a driver, just getting familiar of how the company does things, and also that was very smooth as well. And so on the fourth day, and this is only required of those that need to do the fourth day, was a defensive driving course. However, if you do not need to take the defensive driving course, great. But if you have the option to take it, I would recommend that you take the fourth day because the defensive driving course will provide you a discount on your insurance. It will go on record that you took the course and it provides you positive safety points. So if you ever find yourself getting a citation or just, violating something and it was unexpected, you will have safety positive points. So that's why I would recommend you taking the defensive driving course. So as you can see, my experience with Crete Carrier there in the headquarter terminal was a very good experience. By far, once again, one of the best smooth, streamlined orientation processes that I have ever experienced, and I'm thankful for that. If you want to maybe consider Crete as your next home in the driving industry, you can reach out to me in this video in the comments, or you can email me at the website survivornears.com. And, I do get rewarded for referring a driver. And if you found that this video was helpful to you, you can use my driver code in your referral. My driver code is FUEJ. Again, I thank you for considering this video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to Survivor News Trucking, and I will continue to make videos that would keep us aware of the trucking industry and some of my experiences that I am having out here. Thank you. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I'm going to be doing a part 2 on the reasons why I believe that you should work for Crete, how they are strong as a company, how they have some great perks, how I believe they are doing things that other trucking companies aren't doing. So stay tuned for that one. It will be coming up soon. And if you haven't done so already, please again subscribe to Survivor Nurse Trucking if you would like to continue following me within this industry, in the trucking industry, and if you are enjoying this content. Thank you.